Hello everyone, welcome to IEMLabs. Today we will be looking into lists and various operations we can perform on lists. A list may be a homogeneous or heterogeneous collection of the basic data types. So let's go with, let's the first element be Python. Next we are following it with, let's say take an integer 2. Then we'll take a string, another string, let's say PyCharm, and let's take a boolean value false and a floating point number. This is basically my list which contains 5 members. Now various operations we can perform on a list are: one is append, next is pop, then we have remove, then we have insert, and then we have extend. Let's start with append. What append basically does is it adds a new data member to the end of the list. So let's say I want to add a complex number to the end of this list. So what I need to write is lst dot append, and let's say the complex number I want to put in there is 3 plus 4j, and then we can print the list. Okay, let's print the list once before as well so that we know what change happened to the list. Print lst here. Now let's run this code. So as you can see, with my existing data, the 3 plus 4j just got added to the end of the given list. That's the function of append. Let's comment out this portion as of now. Next, we go to pop. What pop basically does is it removes the last element from the list dot pop, and then I put the brackets, and then I write again, I print the list, print lst, just to check what happened. So as you can see now 9.65 got removed as I instructed pop to remove it. However, pop can also be used to remove an element from a particular index position. Let's say I want to remove the string PyCharm which is at index position 2. So now if I run the same code, what we notice is 9.65 is still there, but whatever the data element was at position 2, which is PyCharm in this case, got simply removed from the list. Next, let's comment out this again. Next, let's say I want to remove something from the list, and remove works on particular data members. So let's say I have the data, I want to remove 2 from the list, so I put 2, and then I run the code. Oh sorry, we got to print it once, so let's print it. We forgot to print lst. Now when we are running the code, you'll realize that 2 is no longer in the list. However, remove does not only remove the first value, does not only remove the value provided in the list. What it actually does is it removes the first value, first find value. So basically, if let's say I have another 2 here, and then I run this code, so you'll notice in the initial case when I'm printing it, both the 2's are present. However, when I am writing list.remove 2, what it does it traverses through the list. Wherever it finds 2, it removes the element and then leaves the rest of the list as it is. So as you can see, the second 2 which we inserted just now is actually still present in the list. Okay, let's comment this out as well. Now we come to insert. Let's say we want to insert something to the code. lst dot insert. So the syntax for this is you first got to write the position in which you are inserting. So let's say I want to insert at position 3 and I want to insert the data good morning. Now I print it LST. Now if I run this code, you'll see that initially the position number 3 was occupied by false. Now why position number 3? Because if you if you know how these string lists work, then you know that first index is 0, then it's 1, then it's 2, and so on and so forth. So when I'm saying index position 3, that's basically the fourth element. So what the fourth element in the first case was false. So what now it happens is like good morning becomes the fourth element and false 9.65 and 2 gets pushed to the next positions. Now coming to extend. Extend does not work on data elements. It works on two lists altogether. So we need another list, lst2, let's call it, and we'll declare it to be, let's take a few random numbers, 23. Let's take a string name Henry. Then let's take another value. Let's take a complex value again, 5 plus 1j. Now what extend does is if I write lst dot extend lst2, what basically is happening is, let's print this list first, then we'll come to what happening. Print lst2. Now if we are printing this, what we basically realize is the second list gets added to the end of the first list. So as you can see, the first list is all the way same till up to 2, and then the second list just got added towards the end, and this is the new LST. The former one does not exist anymore. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video.